Go. 180.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And the ball is knocked out.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. From the red zone now, Goff. Well, he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
This will be fielded at the 6. Well, as they come out here to set up shop for this next drive, let's talk about the NFC Championship game coming up. San Francisco hosting Green Bay. Of course, the road teams winning in the wild card round, Seattle, Minnesota, but the home teams bounce back in the divisional round. 49ers beating the Vikings and the Pack beating Seattle in Lambeau. So sets up a great NFC Championship game.
And a rematch of their regular season meeting that San Francisco dominated. Don't think Green Bay has forgotten that one. They have not traveled well to the West Coast this season. Losing at the Chargers, losing at San Francisco. I think they'll play much better in this one. Aaron Rodgers burning to get back to the Super Bowl yet again. When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Paul bringing it in. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley. 51 yards, and the Rams have taken the lead. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you'd call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for them?
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Jeremy Hill now gearing up to go again as he marches back onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? On first down, Peyton. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. No gain there on the completion, second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, and that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. On third down, Wilson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Catch made there by Derby, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Okay, call me an admirer right here. How about the touch on that throw?
I like the timing catches, the short ones, but those rainbows that drop right in the bucket, something pretty about them.
It really is, and let's face it, we always talk about arm strength. We love the guys who can throw through the car wash and the ball comes out dry. But those guys with touch, as we just saw there, those guys are valuable.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Steps instead. Snooze, I won't.
everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. Take this out of the back of the end zone, and that's going to be a safety. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a low. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Well, you came up short in this. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Well, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line. Okay, so you won't be going into. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. All right, not the result. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Not quite in. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Well, you came up short in this one. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick. It's taken at the 23. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line. Okay. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Not quite enough that. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short boot, taken at the 21. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Well, you came up short in this one. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Well, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line. All right, not the result. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. Not quite enough that time. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Well, you came up short in this. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick taken right at the 20. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. Okay, so both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken at the 15. Whoosh. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. Good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Not quite. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return. Well, you came. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken at the 15. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line. Well, unfortunately, no win on this. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. All right, now both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe. Well, unfortunately, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17.